back at it again with another day. Today we at LA Fitness trying to get some arms in. We just got our first set done with some lateral raises. Went up to like 37.5. We was gonna go to 40s, but I was like, let's just try 37. Since they already got the weights, so we might well. And we're gonna get 3 sets of this. And after that, we're gonna get some rear delts, triceps, and biceps, and get up out of here. I did 1 set of biceps, like probably 2 sets of failure, 3 sets of failure. So yeah, feeling a lot better and energized. So I'm gonna go ahead, just try to go as hard as we can. And let's see, push ourselves to the limit. I'm gonna knock this second set out and go slap crazy. I ain't gonna lie, these dumbbell lateral raises getting really easy. I don't know why. I feel like it's my strongest lift out of all my lifts. The topic of today, I feel like a lot of fitness influencers are ruining the fitness industry. Why do I say that? Because most of the rhetoric I see online and the topics these guys be talking about, man, and some of the stuff that they telling you what you need to do to lose weight, it's false, man. They just putting all this false sense of how you're supposed to work out, how you're supposed to train, how you're supposed to diet, what you're supposed to do to lose weight and all that stuff. They just putting out all this false information and skews the mind of people who don't go to the gym. Like, you got guys that are just naturally gifted, telling you how to lose weight and how to gain weight, which is not true. They have no like track record of how to like lose weight. Like, they don't have no clients, they don't even have themselves. They start going to the gym doing all this crazy crap and then put on a little muscle and then you want to start posting saying like do this to lose weight. You never even have any weight on you to lose till you even teach somebody else. What else? Some of the workouts be so redundant, especially when they talking about if you want to build up this in particular muscle, make sure that you're doing burpees and all that. What? Oh my goodness. Like, I'm not dissing fitness influencers like as a whole, because I'm trying to be one, of course. I'm trying to be the one that's actually telling you the real stuff, like how to build muscle, how to lose weight, how to deal with your mental, and and like stuff like that. You know what I mean? I'm not trying to just out here spew and give y'all bullcrap information just so y'all can just buy into my content. No, I would never do that. You know what I mean? That wouldn't even sit right with me. Hell no. But I do have a problem with some of them that just doing it just to come out here to get a quick buck. And no, that's not my intention at all. My intention is just to build up a big ass community where we all learn from each other. You know what I mean? I don't know everything, but I definitely can spot bullshit. You know what I mean? Basically, want to build a community. It's a big ass family, like I've been when I first started posting on Instagram and stuff. Just building up a big ass community where we all come together, we learn from each other, we show our progresses to each other, and just a safe space to where we can come to each other, you know? Just build up a big old community. Instead of having these like communities where these guys have these super big followings, they don't never engage with the people who comment on their page posts or DMing back the kids that want to know like how to do certain things. You know what I mean? They always got to charge them to do this, charge them to do that, or yada, yada, yada. Which is understandable to a certain extent, especially if you have like an overly big following, like 500,000 plus. It's like your time is very valuable. And you got to allocate it to other people, which is understandable. But you still got to dedicate and understand where you started from and like always put towards the people that got you there, because the followers, the people who look up to you, they're the ones that push you there. You know what I mean? They the one that got you to the position. So you always gotta give back. So even if you have like no time, like you gotta make time. Just as you make time for anything else, you gotta make time for the people that got you there. And that's what I want to do. You know what I mean? I want to build up a big following where I can make these groups. I can do classes, online classes, or just in case, like, you know what I'm saying, they're out of state or out of the country, stuff like that. You know, I just don't like that about some fitness influencers, man. They just be out here just trying to make a quick buck, and that should not be the overall thing. The money ain't everything. It's really just a community and just you enjoying lifting and giving the information out to people who don't know how to do it. So guys, I wanted to talk about the Natty versus enhanced accusations. Not towards me, which I haven't. I get them all the time. But we're not really talking about me for sure, but we're gonna talk about like a lot of my friends be texting me, they'll send me like pictures of my guy on Instagram, and they be like, is he Natty or is he enhanced? And when you talking about that, it's like there's a lot of nuances that go with that, especially when it comes down to Instagram. Because Instagram, you can make yourself look great, but in person you don't look that good. Then come to like see a person in person and you be like, yeah, he probably natural. But like a person can look natural and still be on gear or some type of steroid. You know what I mean? So I don't really know how to explain it. Like, you really just don't know for real. Like, you never really know. Like, a person, what's a true teller is a person that's like 5 anything, right? But he's like 240 yoked. 240, 250 yoked. 9 times out of 10, he is enhanced. Because his FF9 doesn't, like his natural limit doesn't allow him to put on that amount of muscle. That amount of muscle at that height with that amount of weight. Then also him being lean too, you know? But a person can also be like 5 anything, be 240 and be hella fat. You might think he's natural because he's fat. Because a lot of people have this stigma, like when a person's on steroids, they're instantly lean, they're built, they got cap delts and all that stuff. That's not always the case. So a person can still be 240, 5, whatever, and still be enhanced, but strength is astronomical. That's one thing steroids gonna do, that strength is gonna go through the roof. Not even gonna lie to you. When it comes down to like just like choosing like who's natural, who's not, it's really hard to tell, to be honest with you. It really is. You got some genetic outliers, you got people you just genuinely just can't tell. You think they're probably a normal Joe because they didn't react well towards the steroids, or you just have those people that are actually on it. So you have like 3 variables. There's more variables, but it's like those 3 variables, those are what most likely somebody's gonna fall into. And most of the time it's not them on steroids. They just probably genetically gifted, or they probably are on steroids, they just don't look the part. But you won't never really see too many people that look crazy, you know? Because one, steroids are expensive, man. Oh, what? And also you gotta get them. Then also they're illegal. People be talking about them so freely like they're legal. They're not legal. It's crazy. But yeah, when it comes down to like choosing like who's on steroids or not, you'll know. You'll know. If a person like 180, 5 something, look ripped, he most likely not on steroids. He most likely a natural. But it's hard to tell there because you don't know where they started from. Like, you could have started at 150, build up to 180. But I don't know. I don't really like to talk about it because it's a big ass rabbit hole, so you never really know. But but it's really hard to tell, to be honest with you. Also, his eyes, like just looking at him. So another topic, controversial topic, a lot of people think that cardio, too much cardio, well, cardio in general kills like your muscle gains, and a lot of people say that it's crucial for like your overall health. Both are true, within reason, of course. When we talk about cardio and your goal is to lose weight, too much cardio does kill your gains. Your body starts to eat at your muscle when you put so much stress on the body when you're running 3, 4, 5, 6 miles, right? Exactly what I did last year when I was running so much, doing like 5+ miles, 3 days a week, 4 days a week, running 10 miles on some days. So it definitely killed my gains. It took away a lot of my muscle, ate at my muscle, because I'm putting so much stress on the body. The body can only take so much fat from me. So it's gonna start eating at something else, and it's gonna eat at your muscle, which it did for me. So to a certain extent, if you're pushing yourself overly hard, it's definitely gonna eat at your muscle, for sure. Now, not doing cardio at all is also detrimental too, because you gotta remember that cardio is just gonna expand your expenditure. So if your BMR is 2,000, and then your NEAT goes up to adds up to 500, then on top of that you're doing cardio, low impact cardio, of course, like just walking, incline, bike, something that you can do while talking normal like this. It's going to just expand your expenditure from 2,000 all the way to 3 on a daily basis. So that puts you, so if you eat in a deficit of 3, so you eat at 2,500 calories, you get yourself more food to eat. Then also you're still eating in a 500 calorie deficit, which equates to 1 pound a week. If you times 500 times 7 from there. So cardio, not doing cardio and then doing too much cardio is bad. So you got to find that medium, and you'll be good to go. Yeah, they both are detrimental. One, you lose fat. You lose a lot of muscle. The other, your expenditure is lower, meaning you have to eat less food. You don't feel like crap. And then also doing cardio, just walking every day, is a lowers the risk of heart issues, in the long run. Cardiovascular issues. You don't have to deal with that when you're walking and you're moving. A lot of people don't move. People think they move, they don't move. They don't move enough. Like I have a friend, I told him I need him to give me 8,000 to 12,000 steps a day. Yesterday I seen his phone, but we only got 2,000 steps the whole day. 2,000, that's barely a mile. 2,000? I'm telling you, people don't move like they say they do. I'm telling you, you gotta move, dog. You need at least, especially if you're not even prep, you need at least 6,000, 8,000 daily. You gotta move your body, man. You gotta burn some energy. Cause you just letting that crap sit there, it's just gonna pile up on top of each other. Especially if you overeating. That's gonna tell you. But let's knock this last set out. Get some tricep push down. Alright, y'all. Go for tricep push downs. I'm gonna get about 2 hard ass sets on this. Let's get it. Come on. You know what else I wanted to talk about? Oh my Lord. This one right here been irking me for years, y'all. I swear to God. This right here, it's detox. People saying detox and selling cleansing juices. Oh my God. When I tell y'all, those are the worst type of people. Out here selling that crap. They're talking about, yeah, you'll lose 30 pounds in 30 days. Like I swear to God, they say that shit. They say shit like that. And I'm like, 30 pounds? Dude, drinking juice? What? Mixing up a whole bunch of fruits, putting some vegetables in there and saying you're gonna lose weight. So much nuance and like, not enough context in there to explain how I'm losing weight. How am I losing weight from putting all these fruits in this thing? These are the questions that people need to ask. But these people don't be knowing what they talking about, bro. Like I said, again, like, that's another thing I just really don't like about some fitness influencers, because they be just trying to get a quick buck selling these juices from these companies to these regular day people saying they're gonna lose weight in 30 days. Bro, what? That's just, I don't like that crap, bro. No, you cannot lose 30 pounds in 30 days drinking juice, unless that's literally all you're drinking. And then drinking all that juice is gonna spike your freaking, you drinking that juice on a daily. Fruits got the same amount of sugar as any other candy, especially grapes and pineapple. Then like, oh my goodness, people, they just don't understand. Then you're missing all them juices up. Okay, you drink your juice, then you eat your food. If you still go over whatever your calorie thing is, you're still gonna gain weight, or you're still gonna maintain weight. You're not gonna lose weight, you know? Then also the cleansing part. That's what your liver's for. Your liver cleans everything out. You don't cleanse out your freaking, what? Your body? Just drink water. That will cleanse you out. What a body juices. Drink water, not juice. I be trying to explain that to people all the time. Oh yeah, I'm gonna go on a cleanse. Just drink water. Talking about you not finna drink water and you're not finna eat. Like I heard somebody say that. They was like, oh, I'm not gonna drink water and I'm not gonna eat. I'm just gonna clean my body out. What? I don't think people understand the depth and complexity of the human body. They don't. They think it's just like black and white, and it's not. It's really complex. But the cleansing part though, if you had a night where you got super drunk, the only thing you need to worry about is drinking water and get me some electrolytes in, or put a little bit of salt in your water and just drink that, and go on a walk and just eat some clean, nutritious food. It don't have to be chicken, it could be anything. Red meat is nutrition, turkey's nutritious. You don't even have to eat that, you can eat fish. There's so many things you can do than not eating at all. That is crazy. Your body needs it, especially after drinking, because your body, when you drink liquor, your body is doing everything in its power to get it out your body. Because liquor is literally poison. Literally. So, your body's taking it's using every resource that it has inside there to get that liquor out of your body. That's why you pee so much. That's another reason why you pee so much when you drink liquor. Like, as soon as you take your first shot, 5 minutes later, you got pee. It's your body trying to kick it out of you. It's literal poison. And then, but yeah. That cleansing crap, you can stop that crap. That crap is blowing. But right now we're on some hammer curls. It's the last movement. This is the last movement. We're gonna do 2 sets of this, 2 sets of failure, and go ahead and get some more cardio. Get up out of here.
Oh shit.
Alright, that's it for today, guys. Well, that's it for this week. Let's go ahead and pose up to get up out of here. Oh my God. Your boy feel like Ronnie Coleman, I ain't gonna lie. That's it for today, guys. Make sure you guys like, comment, and subscribe. We'll see you guys next week, week 5. Getting closer and closer. We gone.